It is time again. Time again. You know what it is. This is your host, Charles Becco, y'all. And man, we're back. They said we were dead. They said we didn't exist anymore. Well, you know, I got news for you. We are very, very much alive and well. And we are about to be killing it. Woo! Man. Gee, we are back, baby. We're back. I'll tell y'all. We are back. Alright? Let's get the links up. Get everything on and popping. Okay. Wow. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. We're back. We're back. Wow. What's up, y'all? Alright. Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Charles Becco. And they changed it all up. Alright. Wow, they changed up everything. I don't even, like, how does stuff even happen? Okay. Let's just add the links. Oh, no, that's my Instagram story. No, that's the wrong type of link. That is not the link that I want. But we're going to figure it out. Hey, welcome, everybody. This is your host, Charles Becco, and today we are going to be talking about the stock market analysis for the next half year, okay? Now, I know it's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step two. Step two. Okay, we're going to update this link. Boom, there it is. There it is. Okay, if somebody could join the YouTube link and confirm audio for me, that will be fantastic. Or if you guys could just send me a message on the back end, somebody please confirm the audio for the YouTube. I think we're good. I think we're okay. Let me just do some testing. It's been a while since we've been here. Okay, just give me 1 second, okay? 1 second. There it is. There it is. Woo! Okay. Oh, that's right. This thing needs to be on this screen over here. Right? Okay, cool. Are we about to get started? I've got some very important information to share with you all. Like earth-shattering information. Like, you don't want to miss this. Okay? Okay, so we've got that going. All right? Now, okay, we are streaming the Clubhouse as well, and what is going on? Okay, good. Now I can ping all my people in. Boom. This is going to be fantastic. Okay, cool. Somebody's typing in the chat. Sound good on YouTube? Fantastic. Boom. We're ready to rock and roll. Okay, we're in the room. Okay, pretty cool. So, as you ladies and gentlemen already know this, okay, again, I'm your host, Charles Becco, Masters in Business, technical lead technical analyst here at Brooklyn Traders. I'm also one of the lead analysts right now of a venture capital firm, okay? That's what's been going on since I have been gone, and today we will be talking about the stock market analysis for the next half year. Okay, you guys should be looking at a screen right now. Should be seeing Netflix up there. Okay, yeah, we're going to break this all down. All right? Let me just get up some of my charts. All right? Okay, firstly, let's talk about the big elephant in the room, right? What is going on with QQQ, okay? QQQ is not exactly pretty, right? And we're not going to hold any punches here because we got to let you know what's going on the bigger picture, okay? This chart looks a little nasty. I wish it was cleaner, but we're just going to deal with it. Right now, what you're looking at is the monthly time frame on QQQ. And here's the problem, okay? Here's the big issue here with QQQ. On the monthly time frame, it just looks ugly. You know, we have a fresh, well, not fresh, but we have like a short setup that is barely holding on by a thread here in terms of its upside. We're sitting on the monthly 34 simple moving average. We have the 8 about to cross under the 21. And family, if that happens, that is going to be no good. No bueno. No bueno, okay? But that's just okay. If you guys have been following me, right, the thing that we've really been talking about is Apple, okay? And here's the problem with Apple, okay? On the monthly time frame on Apple, we have a fresh short setup on Apple, right? So if you guys are familiar with the market phases, right, here it is, okay? We have phase 1, phase 2, another phase 1, another phase 2. But now we have a phase 3, okay? And phase 3 is called the distribution phase, right? And after the distribution phase comes the markdown phase, right? And so if you look at this chart here, okay, we have a fresh engulfing candle to the downside, a fresh engulfing candle to the downside here on Apple, a fresh engulfing candle to the downside, right? With a fresh MACD cross to the downside here on Apple on the monthly time frame. So what does this mean? It means that within the next 2 to 3 months, Apple, I think, will help to lead the market down even further, right? And so, as always, I want you, ladies and gentlemen here, to please, on the back end, send me some of the tickers that you want to be analyzed. We will be talking about mostly Apple, QQQ, SPY, and Tesla, okay? Now, just give me one moment here. We're supposed to have our co-host in the room. Not too sure where she is, but we got started. Give me 1 second. Let me just ping her up in here. Give me 1 second. Okay? But while we wait, again, team, if you have tickers that you would like for us to take a look at and break down, please put it in the chat. Okay, there it is. There we are. Okay, pretty cool. All right. So that's Apple right there. Again, the big problem here with the market is that I think Apple is really going to lead us down further. Okay. If we look on the daily time frame for Apple, I think it'll become a little bit more clear exactly what's going on here, right? So as you can see from this chart, okay, these are the simple moving average levels, right? And price was pretty much staying on top of these levels, right? And sometimes they get a little compressed, sometimes they get mixed. But as long as price stays above, right, the simple moving average levels, and as long as you can say the simple moving averages are stacked positively on top of each other, we don't really have a problem, right? And so, again, here on the chart on Apple, we have the 8 here, the 8 simple moving average, the 21, the 34, the 50, the 89, and the 200. The problem arises, right, when these simple moving average levels, they flip-flop on top of each other, right? And so what does that mean? When they get inverted, that's when you have a problem. That's when you go from a bull market, at least, well, that's when you go from a bullish trend to mostly a bearish trend. Again, we are going from a bullish trend to a bearish trend, right? So now, instead of having the 8, the 21, the 34, the 50 or 55, the 89, and the 200 stacked on top of each other, what we actually have here, okay, we actually have this inverted, okay? Again, I know it's kind of hard to look at, you know, just give me a second. Okay, cool. Instead, what we have here is we have got the 89, the 200, the 50, the 34, the 21, and the 8 stacked on top of each other. So what does that mean, right? that means that this bounce in Apple should get stuffed, and we should go right back down to the lows on Apple. Now, you might be asking yourself, Charles, why, what's going on? Why weren't, you guys live? Why weren't you doing rooms? Well, there was no reason to. We gave you the analysis back in April, right? And the analysis that we gave you back in April, the analysis that we gave you back in March played out through the other half of April, through May, and now upward to June. Sure, we have a little faux bounce. The faux bounce is nice, but Houston, we got a problem here, okay? Now, let's talk about some good news, right? Let us go to Amazon, right? Let's go to Amazon. Amazonian. Boom. Okay. All right. Now, this Amazon chart looks crazy. It does look crazy, right? It does. Again, same type of situation where for a very long time, right, the moving averages were stacked negatively on Amazon. I would say since February, it just inverted, right? We went from around November and December, right, where you can see the moving averages were stacked positively, right, which is good. You had the 8, the 21, 34, the 50, the 89, and the 200 stacked positively. As long as these moving averages are stacked positively, you're good. You don't have a problem. The minute they get inverted, you got a problem. You go from a bull trend to a bear trend, right? And so after November to December, Amazon just completely fell apart here, right? So let's just kind of like slide this over here, right? As you can see, right? They went from flipping positively to flipping negatively, right? So now we have perfectly negative, okay? Where now you got the 200, 89, the 50, the 34, the 21, and the 8 stacked on top of each other. And what's been happening with Amazon, right? Every single time that we try to get a bounce, we get that harsh rejection, okay? Harsh rejection. And there you go. Boom. See that? See that? Every single time. It doesn't matter if price gets above the moving averages, right? Because the simple moving averages are stacked negatively, right? Because they're stacked negatively, we get that harsh rejection. There you go. Right? And it's pretty much where we are at today. It's where we are at today. So the question is, Charles, what is happening? What can we expect? Are we going to sell everything? Are we going to get clapped? What are we going to do now? Okay? The answer is this. Amazon, okay, has a stock split that effectively takes action tomorrow, okay? And leading up to the stock split, right, Amazon has been reversing. On the daily time frame, we have like a simple cup and handle pattern here, and we do have a little bit of reversal where the 8 is just crossing over, just trying to cross over the 21. So on the daily time frame, okay, on the daily time frame, we are actually reversing on Amazon on a daily time frame, right? And typically speaking, when you have the stock split that happens, you do get some bullish price action as a result of that. And so that is what we have going on here. Okay, so basically what we can expect from Amazon, I've got a price target, fresh price target on Amazon, up to 2,500, 2,700, and 3,000. Let me please say that again. We have a fresh, okay, price target on Amazon of 2,500, 2,700, and 3,000 on Amazon, okay? I expect us to not only go to the daily 50, I expect us to maybe go up to the daily 89. It is possible to even reach the 200 here. The price could reach the 200 and still get a rejection off of the daily 200 simple moving average on Amazon, okay? So I'm going to do just the quickest reset here just to let the folks know what is going on in the room so that we have a little bit of a level set here. All right. Team, I want to thank everybody for being here. I am your host, Charles Becco from Brooklyn Traders. Boom. Do you hear the crowd? Everybody's going crazy. We are back, baby. We are back. Aren't you happy that we're here? We told you the market was going to go down. We told you the market was going to go clap. While everybody was telling you to buy the dip, we told you to say, hey, team, watch out. We got some danger here. Okay, we got some danger. And, hey, you get to see it, okay? There was no reason for us to make a new video. There was no reason for us to make a new clubhouse room because exactly what we said was going to happen did happen. And if you don't believe me, go to the YouTube, follow the YouTube, subscribe to the Brooklyn Traders YouTube channel, and go back through all of the videos, okay? Go back through the clubhouse replays. We said it on Clubhouse. We said it on Facebook. We said it on YouTube. We told you exactly what's going to happen. Did you get clapped up? Sure you did. But it's fine because you know what? We're here to learn. We're here to educate. And we're here to crush it, okay? So your old Charlie Bear here is going to help you, okay, navigate these very turbulent markets, okay? So, yeah. All right? Back to the price action. Boom, boom, boom. Again, let's just get another replay, another Amazon, and what is going to happen, okay? So, again, Amazon has a daily reversal setup, okay? A daily reversal setup, okay? And we are expecting Amazon, okay, as of tomorrow, to test 2,500 first level, second level, 2,700, okay? Third level is going to be 3,000, okay? Again, the market is pretty bad. The market is pretty bearish. It could happen. It can't happen, right? But we're expecting, if history bears witness, okay, typically when a stock has that reverse split, typically people want to buy that up. The price of Amazon, I believe, is going to be something like $120, right? Some people couldn't afford to spend $2,400 on a whole Amazon share. Now you're going to be able to buy Amazon for about like $120, $130 roughly, right? So for people who are looking to add long term, right? Okay, you can start nibbling at some shares, but it is not all good. It is not all gravy on Amazon. Why am I saying that? Well, about to show you right now. About to show you right now. Okay? Boom. This is the monthly time frame on Amazon, right? Check out the monthly time frame on Amazon. It is crazy. It is crazy. If you're looking at this chart should scare the bejesus out of you. It really should. It should absolutely be terrifying to you. Check out this chart. I'm going to just not say anything for a second. I want you to look at this chart. Does this look like a bullish chart to you? Just look at it. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, again, click the link up above here on Clubhouse so you can see. You can follow us. Again, follow the YouTube page at Brooklyn Traders here. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. All right? This is not bullish. This is not a bullish chart. Again, okay, if you look at the market phases, right, you have the phase 1 over here, phase 2 markup, another phase 1 consolidation, phase 2 markup, phase 3 distribution. And you see this big engulfing candle here on the monthly time frame? That is ugly. That brought price down on Amazon from 3,300 all the way down to 2,400. This single candle, if you just look at basic candlestick analysis, this one candle engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 previous candles. Okay? This is not going to fix itself. And guess what? It did it on, I guess that's pretty above average volume here. But again, we've got an issue. On the monthly time frame, look what Amazon did. We had the 8 cross under the 21 here, which is a bearish setup on the longer term time frame on Amazon, right? So what is it that I'm saying? How do you make sense of this? It's very simple. It's very easy, team. Basically, you play Amazon long on the shorter term time frames because of the reverse split. Keeping in mind, keeping in the back of your head, okay? Keeping in the back of your head that guess what? Amazon is going to reverse. Amazon is probably going to get clapped within the next couple months, okay? Here's the thing on Amazon, right? We had a squeeze, okay? If you don't know what the squeeze is, It's a technical analysis term whereby you could say that the chart kind of gathers up strength. The EMAs become very compressed, and then they release power. So we had a monthly squeeze here on Amazon. We had a monthly MACD cross down. We have the EMAs crossing. So we have 3 or 4 different signals, different indicators. Also, we also had this huge engulfing candle. So let's just count them again, okay? We had this huge engulfing candle on the monthly time frame. That's one bearish. You have the A crossing under the 21. That's another bearish signal. You have the MACD crossing under, another bearish signal. You have the histogram. Look at this histogram, right? I know it's very tiny on your screen, but try to make it work. You have the histogram getting super bearish, the most bearish that it's been in the last 3 years. That's another signal. And you have a squeeze, okay? You have a low compression and a high compression squeeze here. And my indicators tell me that this could possibly bring Amazon down all the way down to this 1200 level, okay? So I'm looking for Amazon within the next, let's say, 3 to 6 months to lose another $1,000. So on the short-term time frame, okay, this is what I'm looking for. Again, pay attention. Write this down. Put this in. Time frame. We have the EMAs being inverted. So I'm looking for Apple to lead us further down. Now, you guys know Michael Burry, right? The Big Short. Why do you think Michael Burry is shorting Apple? Why do you think Michael Burry is shorting Apple? I'm going to ask you again. Why do you think Michael Burry is shorting Apple? I am telling you, team. I'm telling you, family. I'm letting y'all know right now. The reason why he's shorting Apple is because he sees the same thing that I'm seeing. Okay? He's seeing the same stuff that I'm talking to you about. I'm breaking down the big level game for you. Why did Elon Musk just come out and say, oh, I think there's something wrong with the market? Why do you think Jamie Dimon just came out and said, hey, you know what, I'm expecting a hurricane? Why do you think Sheryl Sandberg stepped down? If you remember what happened in 2008, all the big guys, all the big players, you started seeing CEOs becoming very bearish. You started seeing CEOs resigning from their posts. You guys remember 2008? You remember that? Think about that. That's the same thing that happened in 2008. People started quitting. They started getting bearish, and then the wave happened. Okay? But, okay, I don't know why people are trying to call me. Why are people trying to call me? Stop trying to call me. Just get on the Zoom here. All right, so that's Apple. That is Tesla. Somebody did mention that Elon Musk said some kind of tweet. I have no idea what he tweeted. I did not have time to check it out. Could somebody please give me the breakdown of Elon Musk's tweet down in the chat? Just throw it in the chat. What the hell did Elon Musk say? I don't want to interrupt the show to go look. So please, somebody go check out what Elon Musk just tweeted so we can figure it out. Okay? But let's do Tesla, right? Let's do Tesla. Tesla is next. So team, again, we're doing QQQ, Apple SPY, Tesla, Amazon first, right? And then we're going to get to the analysis, okay? So stay tuned, okay? I know I promised that we're going to look at some other tickets. But again, Tesla, daily time frame, right? We're going to go over it again. It's very simple. It's not that hard, okay? As long as the simple moving averages are stacked positive, you are good. You are gravy. Look at Tesla between October and November. Here's the 8, here's the 21, here's the 34, here's the 50, here's the 89, and there is the 200. As long as these guys are stacked positive, right, or mostly positive, okay, you can have the 8 and 21 invert. Sometimes they do that. But as long as the big guys, right, the 8, the 50, the 850, not the 850. As long as the 50, the 89, and the 200 they are stacked positively, you could buy the dip, right? But if these guys become inverted, you got a problem. So right here in February, this is when these guys started to become inverted, right? And the minute we started to get inverted, right, guess what happened? We came down, tested the 200. These guys started inverting, and then we came down. Sure, you do get your oversold bounces, right? But again, as long as you have your oversold bounces,
while these guys are inverted, you have a problem, right? And this bounce from March to April was insane because they were able to kind of fix itself, right? But again, okay, we kind of went positive again with the 8, 21, 34, 50, 89, and 200. Kind of fixed itself, right? But as soon as they invert again, then you have another problem, right? So starting from April the 25th, the simple moving averages, they started to invert once more. And once they started to invert, here you go, right? Where you're making lower highs and lower lows, right? So if you look at Tesla here, right, just look at Tesla. Look at it here, okay? Very, very simple. There it is. First of all, the 89 is about to pass under the 200, which I don't know if that happened. Let me see if that happened before. I don't think it did. I don't know if we ever had the 89 pass under the 200. No, we've never had the 89 pass under the 200. So that is very, very bearish, team. You can see it, right? You see the gray line right here? See that gray line? It's about to pass under. So right now, okay, instead of being more bullish, now we're looking more at a bearish trend. We're going from a bullish trend to a bearish trend. I don't care what Elon Musk is tweeting, though. Let me see what y'all read about Elon Musk. Elon asked why the Epstein list of clients. What? What? So, my very good friend, Efi, hailing all the way from the UK, okay? She writes, Elon asked why the Epstein list of clients, when is it being released? And he's annoyed at Gates shorting Tesla. Again, team, think about it. These are some of the smartest people in the world. Why is Michael Burry shorting Apple? Apple, let me tell y'all something. If you got to buy one stock where you're going to set and forget it, if somebody were to come out and knock you out with like a Thanos snap, if somebody wanted to Thanos snap your life and you were put into stasis for literally freaking the next 5 or 6 years or 10 years, if you had to ask me, hey, Charles, what are the 3 stocks am I going to buy to hold for the next 10 years? It doesn't matter what happens. It's going to be SPY, QQQ, and Apple. Okay? If you have no idea what to do in life, if you don't know how to trade, if you don't know what you're doing, let me just give you some fresh, easy advice. Buy SPY, buy QQQ, buy Apple. That's it. Buy SPY, buy QQQ, buy Apple. That is it. Don't think about it. Okay? Do not think about it. Why is Michael Burry shorting Apple? Why is Bill Gates shorting Tesla? These are the smartest people on earth. You are not smarter than they are. Efi, I love you. You're not smarter than Bill Gates. Baina, I love you. You are not smarter than Michael Burry. Charles Becco is not smarter than either of those people. As a matter of fact, Baina, you are smarter than them. Efi, you are smarter than them. Nahum, like literally, matter of fact, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Efi, you're smarter than me. Baina, you're smarter than me. Nahum, you're smarter than me. Brian, you're smarter than me. But collectively, we are not smarter than these people. Why is anyone buying the dip on these tickers? Why are we buying the dip? We're not smarter than they are. We're just not. I can admit that. If you guys ever read The Art of War, you know, they tell you, in The Art of War, here's a basic tenet of The Art of War. It says, know thyself, know thy enemy, okay? So when you're making trades in the stock market, you are trading against everyone. It's you versus everyone, okay? It's you versus Elon Musk. It's you versus Bill Gates. It's a zero-sum game. Somebody has to lose. Somebody's going to get clapped, okay, Efi? Okay, Baina? And I'm picking on y'all because I love y'all. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting the community, okay? But we're not smarter than these people. So you got to think, why is Michael Burry shorting? Why is Bill Gates shorting? Okay? This is the reason, okay? Let me get back to the analysis, okay? I don't want to get too far off the track, okay? So if you look at Tesla here, okay, all of these things is inverted, okay? I'm anticipating that Tesla is heading right back down to the low 600s. And let me give you a fresh price target on Tesla here, okay? I'm going to give you so I'm going to give you a fresh target on the long time frame. Now, let me do the shorter term time frame first. I think that makes more sense. So, here's the thing. So, SPY, QQQ, Amazon, Tesla, Apple, these guys are bearish. Amazon technically is bearish as well, but Amazon has this reverse split. Amazon by itself has enough strength and enough weighting in the QQQ and all of the indexes to drag the market. So what I think is going to happen is this. This is what I really anticipate to happen. I really think that Amazon is going to bleed the market, right? While the other parts of the market is going to weaken, Amazon's going to strengthen, right? I'm looking for Amazon to kind of buoy the market and kind of keep the market afloat, right? But once Amazon runs out of steam, once Amazon runs out of gas, okay, everything's going downhill, okay? So in terms of Tesla, I really don't know what to expect, but maybe we can expect a bounce out of Tesla tomorrow or this week, okay? This is June the 5th, 2022, right? So I'm expecting Amazon to have a really good day tomorrow. I'm expecting Amazon to have a really good week this week, right? But I think eventually all these guys are going to go back down. So price targets on Tesla, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Price target on Tesla. Okay? If you've been paying attention, you're following the analysis, man, we had a short squeeze on Tesla here too. What is a short squeeze? What? I need another chart. Hold on. I need another chart. Hold on. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I need another chart. Let's look at Tesla here. I see. So something did happen while I was gone. Okay, but a lot of things that happened weren't enough. It weren't really substantial for me to like really talk about and comment on, right? But I'm gonna do my best here. And again, I am getting to the analysis of the individual tickers, but team, you have to understand what is going on with these big guys, okay? Because the big guys, okay, what's happening with the big guys is going to outweigh what's happening with the smaller guys in the smaller time frame, right? So just give me a second here. Let me I do see some gunshots happening on the shorter term time frame, and I have to address it. Let me see here. Ooh, 300. Oof. Let me see. Based on this, give me 1 second. $300. Yeah, we're looking at Tesla 500. We're looking at Tesla 500 here. Okay, so I'm looking for Tesla to come down and touch this 200. That's the next level. Next level on Tesla on the longer term time frame. Okay, we're looking at the weekly, monthly time frame. We're looking for Tesla 512, Tesla 472, and Tesla. Let me look on the monthly time frame here on Tesla. Okay, Tesla 500. Well, on the shorter term time frame, let's look at Tesla 600, 500, 472. Okay, I know some people are talking about like, Charles, are you bugging right now? You bugging, B? Am I? Am I bugging? Am I really bugging? Okay, I don't think so. I don't think I'm bugging. We're gonna do a quick reset. Okay. See monthly. Yeah, look at it. Look at this chart. Look at the chart. This looks like a penny stock chart. Look at this monthly chart. How could y'all look at this monthly chart and think that, hey, we're just going to bounce and we're going to go all-time highs, okay? Because we got so extended here, that you almost set up a scenario. Helen! Helen, look at Helen. Helen is here. Boom!
Thank you.
Boom!
So we will listen because we are on the road.
Okay.
So we cannot talk, but we can definitely listen to your talk. So, yeah, I will move from this moment.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, Helen. Okay, so what I want to do here, okay, is I want to introduce y'all to my very good friend, Helen too. She is the host and moderator of all of the other, you could say, Chinese and Asian stock investment clubs here on Clubhouse, Telegram. She's based out in San Francisco, and she is a phenomenal analyst, So I want you guys to give a follow, show some love to Helen too. Helen does have a Telegram group. The Telegram group is free, okay? So tap up Helen on the back end, ask her for access on her Telegram group. I'm going to just give y'all a fair warning. It's mostly in Chinese, but they do write in English as well. But Helen is a phenomenal artist, chartist, and she does excellent technical analysis, okay? So again, team, family, please give Helen a follow. Helen, thank you for joining us today. I know she's very busy. Helen is working very hard, y'all. Okay, again, give Helen a follow and check her out on Clubhouse, Telegram. Again, hit her up on the back end to see her Telegram group, all right? So, boom, all right? So, again, let me just do a quick reset, actually. Let me do a quick reset for everybody who's just joining us today. Okay. All right, team. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here today. I'm here at Brooklyn Traders, and I'm joined by Helen Tu, founder and lead technical analyst of Helen Tu Financial. She runs some great Clubhouse groups. She also runs some Telegram groups that are active damn near 24/7. Okay, so give her a follow as well. Today we are breaking down the technical analysis for the stock market for the next half year. Okay, please follow the Brooklyn Traders YouTube page. Okay, I think we're up to like 540 subscribers. Please get us up to 550 and get us up to 600. Okay, we will be publishing some more analysis videos on our YouTube pages. I'm going to commit to doing 2 to 3 a week break. Also, we had a scenario where analysis that we did back in March and April pretty much played out. Reason for us to do another one, but now we're at an inflection part market, and so now back to the analysis. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap, okay, for people who are just joining us, right? Okay, so on the shorter term time frame, we will be getting a bounce out of Amazon. Tomorrow we are expecting, tomorrow and probably for the next week, or maybe the next 2 weeks, we're expecting Amazon to kind of get some bullishness, okay, off of the reverse split. We're expecting Amazon to, again, hold the market together, but on the longer term time frame, Amazon is very bearish. Tesla is very bearish. Amazon is very, Apple is very bearish as well. Okay, we're looking at the Tesla chart. We're looking at the monthly Tesla chart, and just look at it. Look at it, y'all. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this. Okay? Clear, basic stock market phases, right? Here's a phase 1, phase 2, phase 1, phase 3. Okay? There's 4 stock market phases. Phase 1 is accumulation. Okay? That is where the big guys, they're buying up shares. They're keeping the price down. They're selling tops and buying bottoms. Okay? That is accumulation. Phase 2 is called markup, right? That's when price starts to increase. That's when everybody jumps on the bandwagon. Price starts to go up. Phase 3 is called distribution. Distribution is where, again, you see this top here? This is the distribution phase where price doesn't make any new highs, and it's just kind of coasting. It's just kind of going sideways. And phase 4 is markdown, where the EMAs start, and they are selling to institutional investors are selling to retail investors, and the retail investors are buying the dip, while institutional investors are emptying out the pockets. That is phase 4 market phase, and that's what we got here, right? And so on Tesla, look at what's happening here, okay? We have a short setup that started in February. That's still going on. That's still valid, okay? Right now in the monthly time frame, it looks like we're going to the monthly 34, which is 627, and my guess is that we're going to go through the monthly 34, and we're going to settle at the monthly 50. We should experience a mega super bounce once it hits 500. But I think that is going to get swallowed up again on the monthly time frame of bearish on Tesla. Let's look at the weekly. The weekly time frame. Look at this. You have the 8 passing under the 21, under the 34, 8 passing under the 50. Nasty. Okay. Price is under. Price kind of. Let me just show you here. Kind of went under the 89. We bounced above the 89, and now we're back under, right? Tesla on the weekly time frame. It just looks ugly, right? So we're gonna have a resumption to the downtrend. Okay, I am looking for Tesla to test 627, under 627, under 600, on its way to the weekly 200, which is gonna be $500 on Tesla. Okay. Okay, so that's Tesla. So we did Amazon, we did Apple, we beat the hell out of Tesla. Let's rush short monthly time frame on Apple. Okay. Now you might be saying, Charles, why are you looking at the monthly? Because the monthly is going to play out within the next 2 to 3 months. And if you're playing on the short term, you have to know, am I buying leap options? No, you're not. Am I buying options 2 and 3 months out, hoping that we're going to get a super bounce? No, you are not. Are you day trading and scalping the bullishness on Apple, Tesla, and, yes, you are. Okay? Don't be a bull. Don't be a bear. Be an omnivore. You want to eat meat, you want to eat grass. You want to go crazy, okay? Do not be a bull, do not be a bear. If for that day or 2 days the market is bullish, play the bullish, but play the bullish side, but have it in the back of your head. Have it in the back of your mind that these markets are going to get collapsed, okay? Collapse. Okay, now we're looking at, might be saying, Charles, why are we looking at SPY? I want to look at the monthly time frame on SPY. And I just want to show it to you for yourself, okay? Because somehow it's hard to, really understand. And my goodness. Let's look at the SPY. I just do apologize for that. Okay. ES is breaking. This is really cool. Again, I know Helen is driving. She's in the Bay Area. Okay, so she's going to tap in whenever she can, right? Ellen, please don't be looking at this on the road. I'll just try to describe it to you as easy as I can, all right? Okay, pretty cool, all right? What is going on with SPY here, okay? If you look at SPY or ES, right, you made a nice high here in December, and then you have a fresh short setup here that happened in February, and you got the MACD cross down here on SPY, right? There it is on the monthly time frame. So look at it from this point in this perspective. If you look at this MACD on SPY, right, you don't really get a MACD cross down very often on SPY. You just don't, okay? You had a MACD cross down here in 2020, right? This is the COVID. Look at the shape and color of the histogram here, right? Look how puny this bearish histogram looked on SPY, right? It's very puny. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 red bars, right? You had a MACD cross up in the monthly time frame, and you went to all-time highs, right? But look at how severe this MACD cross down is here on SPY, right, on the monthly time frame. And look at the shape and color of the histogram. Look at this. This one bar, right, that printed out in, I think, May, engulfed all the other bars. This one here, this is April, and that's May, excuse me, right? It's engulfing all of these other bars. You got a fresh MACD cross down, right? So I'm looking, here are the levels on ES. I'm going to switch it back to SPY, okay, because I want to give you the levels in SPY, because unless you're trading futures, we all kind of mess with SPY, and we understand SPY's levels. So here are the levels, okay? Here's what I'm anticipating in SPY within the next 2 weeks to 6 months on SPY, okay? I'm looking for SPY to come down and retest 385, and I want SPY to come down and test 50. So on the longer term time frame, okay, within the next 3 to 6 months, I'm looking for SPY to come down to 385. Next price target, 358 on SPY. Now, to me, this is everything that I'm saying here is a higher likelihood setup. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. I'm saying that it's more likely to happen than less likely, okay? I don't want you guys coming at me like, Charles, what did you say? But you said this was going to happen and didn't happen. Hey, team, would I love SPY to bounce to all-time high? Sure, because guess what? I'm going to make money on my long term. So, of course, I want SPY to bounce to all-time highs. What we're talking about is likely. Why is Jamie Dimon saying what he's saying? Why is Bill Gates shorting Tesla? Why is Michael Burry shorting Apple? Why are these things happening? Okay, this is not fake news. Okay, there's filings for this. Okay, the day that it was revealed that Michael Burry shorted Apple, the entire market actually went down like 0.25%. I remember it was like one of those Fed FOMC days, and then the filing came out, and then the market like fell like 0.25%. Right? Okay. So that is SPY. All right, we're gonna do a fresh reset here, and we are gonna go to your ticker analysis. Right? Again, before we get to your ticker analysis, team, I want to remind you. I want to remind everybody that is here. Okay? Get into your head. Have a mindset that you are going to follow religiously the movement of QQQ, SPY, Apple, Tesla, and Microsoft, right? If these guys are having a bad day, the market is not going to have a good day. I don't care. If y'all listen to Haitian music, if y'all listen to Compa, you know that Haitian song, the Compa song, where the guy says, I was a Sweet Mickey. He says, I don't really care. I can't even do that song. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you listen to Haitian music, if you listen to Compa music, right? You know that guy, Sweet Mickey? He says, I don't really care. I don't give a damn, right? Listen to that song. I don't care what is happening with the stock, with your individual ticker. I don't care if the CEO of your company just bought 1 million shares. If SPY, Apple, QQQ, Tesla, if these guys are having a bad day, it will drag down the rest of these tickers. It will drag down the rest of these tickers. Again, let's do a quick reset, and we are going to your analyses, right? Give me 1 second. I do want to also check the YouTube page. The YouTube page. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are on there. You're probably putting some tickers. If you guys are on the YouTube, if you could throw some of the YouTube tickers in the chat as well, that'll be fantastic. For whatever reason, my internet is working dog slow. I am in New York. I am in Brooklyn. If you guys live in New York, you live in Brooklyn, you live in Brooklyn, you know for sure that sometimes when you're living in New York, the internet could be pretty wonky, right? And so we are doing a quick reset. Again, my name is Charles Becco, and I'm joined on the stage by Helen. And today we are going to be breaking down some of the tickers that are out here. Okay, we're looking at the stocks for the next half year. We want to figure out what is going on here. Just give me a second. I'm going to. Okay, and I do see some names here. On the YouTube. I see Ford, Roblox, AMD. Yeah, I'm looking at Ford, Roblox, AMD. Well, we did Tesla, and we're looking at coin. In the chat here on Clubhouse. Okay, for me, thank you so much. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me go over in order the tickers that we're going to be breaking down and we're going to be doing the analysis for. Okay. We got WDC. We have Len. We have Home Depot. We have Microsoft. We got Ford. Then we got ChargePoint, Roblox, AMD, and Coin. And so let's go more into a lightning round type setup. Let me pull out a different chart for you, and let us break some of these bad boys down. Boom, right? We're going to do a quick lightning round of some of these tickers, right? So we are going to get started with WDC. Boom. As you can see, my internet is just moving dog slow here. Okay, cool. All right. So right now, I believe this is Western Digital. On the hourly time frame, we do see a fresh short setup on Western Digital, but the daily looks pretty good. Now, okay, who's Ring Vagabond, right? I see what you're looking at, right? So my man Ring, he's looking for Western Digital, right? I know exactly what you're looking for. You're looking for Western Digital to have this kind of cup and handle breakout here, but let me tell you something. The daily chart does look good, right? But I have a feeling here that the market makers and some of the big guys in the market are going to look to set up a bull trap for you here. So there's a supply zone up here on Western Digital at 62.50, right? If you notice, every time we come here, we get rejected. We come here, we get rejected. We come here, we get rejected. We come here, we get rejected, right? So we tried 1, 2, 3, 4 times to get up here, and we can't. We're getting a short. We're getting a fresh short set up here on the hourly time frame. So I'm wondering, right, if maybe, let's say, possibly tomorrow. Let's say possibly tomorrow on Western Digital. Let's say we kind of pop back up here, or this week we pop up here to 62.50. I will be looking to sell the rip here on Western Digital, right? Because if you look on the longer term time frame, you look at the weekly time frame. The weekly is a short setup. The hourly is a short setup, but the daily looks bullish. Okay, so for me, I would just be scalping Western Digital. I would not be swinging Western Digital. Okay, scalp Western Digital to the upside if you want to. Do not swing Western Digital. Okay, because I think you're going to be caught. I think they're going to be setting up something that's called a liquidation event, where Western Digital is going to be chilling, and then you have a price waterfall, and you're going to get knocked down, possibly to 58, possibly back down to the 200 on Western Digital. Okay. Oh, you're holding a put? Okay, great. Yeah. Again, this is just what we see here. Yeah. If you're holding a put, great. I don't know what your time frame is. Again, this is not financial advice. Not financial advice. Okay, but if you're holding a put, hey, this may work out for you. But expect some heat here. Okay, because I can see the market makers rocketing the price up to 62, or maybe even to 63, maybe even to 66. Okay, maybe. 6 ring. Do not be surprised if price goes against you. Because again, the whole point is to get people trapped in a false breakout, right? And I can see a scenario where they bring price up to 63, up to 65, 66. This is the place where I would look to enter a short here on Western Digital, right? I'm already looking for the false breakout, 64 to 66, okay? If you're holding the put, you got some profit. What I would recommend you do, 6 ring vagabond, is to set up a stop. Set up like a 50% stop for profit on your put for Western Digital. And if you get stopped out, let yourself get stopped out. But if the price gets back up to 65, 66 here, 68, I would look to reload them shorts on Western Digital. All right, so 6 ring. I'll do one more lens. So typically, team, we typically do 1 per person, but because we haven't done an analysis in so long, so long, okay, we will be just knocking multiple of them out. Let's look at Lennar. We actually have a fresh long set up here on Lennar. We do. Yeah. So look for an oversold bounce here on Lennar. This is looking okay. If you were going long here, I do like home builders and materials and stuff like that. Okay. I would look. This looks more bullish to me, to 84 and 87. But again, the market again is overall bearish, and the market will drag you down. The market will drag you down. So that's what I see with Lennar. Tiffany L, we beat the hell out of Amazon already, so we're going to skip that. Anna May, we beat the hell out of Microsoft already, so we're going to skip that. No, actually, no, we didn't do Microsoft. You know, let's do Microsoft. So Microsoft is going to be more like Amazon, Tesla, and them. Okay? Again, based on this chart, on the shorter term time frame, I would only be scalping Microsoft to the bullish side on the hourly time frame. I would not feel comfortable swinging Microsoft more than a day. Would not. I would say this, right? Pay attention here. On the daily time frame, you see what you got here? You got yourself death cross here on Microsoft, where the 50-simple moving average crossed under the 200, and then it's expanding to the downside. You do have the EMAs inverted here on Microsoft as well, so expect any kind of rips to get stuck on Microsoft, okay? But I do see a scenario, right? Again, if Amazon, you guys better pray on Amazon. If you're bullish the market, you better pray. You better hope that Amazon can help do like an early summer rally, and that is what you are looking for Amazon to do, okay? You know what's going to help on Microsoft? Amazon. Amazon can help not only Microsoft, Apple, the Qs. It's going to help the entire market, okay? So look and pray for Amazon to give you that strength. And let me tell you something. Charles Becco wants nothing more than for Amazon to go ham this week. For full disclosure, we are swinging options on Amazon bullish, okay? Bullish, full disclosure. I forgot to mention that. I do apologize. We are long Amazon via options, okay? We got a couple things going. Again, we do have a private group, Brooklyn Traders. If you want to get down, we're not really soliciting any new members, right? But if you really want to join, go to www.brooklyntraders.net for more info. If you want to join, you can hit me up on the back end if you want to join the group, so you can see how we played Amazon. But yeah, again, what Microsoft needs is Amazon. What I do see here, I do see that my indicator here, my Moxie indicator, that was made by Simpler Trading here. Okay, just let y'all know where we got it from. The Moxie indicator is reading that we have bullish divergence here, and I'm looking for us to get a little bit of a bounce here in Microsoft. I am on the daily time frame, but again, the daily and the hourly time frame looks a bit bullish here. But again, the weekly time frame is ugly. Man, on the weekly time frame here, right? You see that? Yeah, the 8, the 21, past the 50 there. Okay, ugly daily time frame bullish. Okay, this is what we see here on Microsoft. I'm looking for Microsoft, again, if you look in the hourly time frame here, see what's happening? The 8 is trying to pass over the 21. I'm looking for a retest of 280. I'm looking for a test of 290. Price gets up there, look to sell your calls, and maybe look to load up on some puts. Again, not financial advice. Assume that anything you hear here on the show will get you clapped. Make that assumption. Make that assumption. That's what I see here on Microsoft. Let's look at Home Depot and Ford really quickly. Boom. Man. Whew. So for me, if Ford is able to get down to 13 again, I would look to, so we got a fresh short set up here on the weekly time frame. You can see my little algorithm is giving me some bearish vibes here. See those down arrows? So on the weekly time frame on Ford, the 8 crossed under the 21, and we have the 8, the 21, passing under the 50. We did have the price kind of bounce. We did have price bounce over the weekly 200 here, but based on this, we got a bounce here, probably maybe to the 50 here on the daily time frame on Ford, 1460. I'll be looking to close out long. I'm looking to reload puts here on Ford. I'm looking for a retest of 10 and 11 on Ford. Okay. Tiffany wants to look at Google. We'll look at Google. We won't do Shopify. We'll do Google because Google is a big guy. I guess Shop is a big guy, but honestly, Tiffany, Shop is not gonna like move any differently than Amazon. The rest of these guys, I'm gonna skip that. So, but we could do Google. We could do Google. Okay. So let me just give a recap of the tickers that we're gonna do. Okay. We've got Home Depot on deck. We have ChargePoint. We've got Roblox, AMD, Coin. We're gonna do Google. My man JR wants to look at AA. I think that's Alcoa aluminum, right? Okay, we'll do Alcoa, and then we got Oxy. And you know what? I'm gonna add one. We're gonna do Bitcoin. We're gonna do Bitcoin. Yo, team, we're going for the gold today, baby. We're going for the gold. All right, I need to drink some Gatorade because I've been talking for like what, like an hour, almost 2 hours straight, right? So let me just take a Gatorade shot. Okay, I am drinking some Gatorade here. Okay, boom, we are going. We ain't stopping. Can't stop. Won't stop. All right, let's do it, man. Let's hit him up. We got Home Depot on deck. Boom. All right, let us go. Okay, Home Depot looks good here on the hourly time frame, but look for a bear trap. I mean, look for a bull trap here. It does look good on the hourly time frame, right? But usually when I see charts like this, where again we get up here, we sell off. We get up here, we sell off. We're looking at 308. We get up here and we sell off. Look for a possible bull trap, but the hourly and the daily does look good. Okay. Here's the deal. If we hold over the 50, which is at 301, if the price stays over 301, I am bullish on Home Depot. If price is under 300, 301, price is under there, then I'm going to be bearish Home Depot. But right now, team, I like the way this looks. I like Home Depot here. I see a ramp all the way up to 320 on Home Depot possibly. I do. I see a ramp to 320. If we could get up to 320, which is the weekly 21, we could possibly even get up to the weekly 50. Okay, so first price target here on Home Depot to the bullish side, I'm looking at 320 and 330. We could possibly get up to 340 on Home Depot, but if we get there, I'll be looking to turn a little bearish on Home Depot. But this is looking good. Okay, if you look at the weekly here, we see a weekly MACD cross up to the upside that looks like it's going to happen. We see a cup and handle here that looks like it could play out. And we see another cup and handle here on the daily and hourly time frame. So, again, I'm going to keep it very simple. Above 300, we bullish. Under 300, we bearish. Look for confirmation. We want to see consecutive days over 300. We want to see consecutive days under 300 for either the bullish or the bearish to play out. If we are bullish, and it's looking bullish to me, okay, price targets on Home Depot, I'm looking at the 320, 330, and 340. If we get to 340, I'll be looking to close some calls or listen to close some whatever, the long side, and I'll be looking for maybe for the short side to resume. But Home Depot here looks good. Okay, nice call out there on Home Depot. Okay. Okay. Next up on the list is going to be ChargePoint for Shannon Filburn. Shannon, thank you for checking us out here. Let's do ChargePoint. I'm gonna let you know. Let's do a quick reset because it's been just going here like mad, right? Give me 1 second. Okay. Again, team, I want to thank everybody for being here. My name is Charles Becco. I'm joined by Helen. Helen is driving on the road, so she's gonna tap in anytime she can. And we are doing stock and ticker breakdowns for the next half year. Overall, it looks pretty bearish on the shorter term time frame, right? On the hourly and daily time frames, our favorite stocks and tickers look bullish. But on the, let's say the daily, the weekly, the monthly time frame, they're all bearish, okay? So, hey, be here for a good time, not a long time. Don't get clapped. Follow the club, Brooklyn Traders. Follow the YouTube page, Brooklyn Traders. And follow myself, Charles Becco, and my guest moderator, Helen, too. Okay? And Also, go to www.brooklyntraders.net. Okay, we're not really soliciting new members, but we do have a private group that we publish plays to pretty much every day and every week. We're not really going hard like that for new members. We're pretty good with what we have. But if you want to join the team, join the family, there are ways for you to do that. So check us out right there. And right back to the analysis. Boom, baby. Let's go. They thought we were dead. The funny thing is, they thought Brooklyn Traders was dead. Haven't we been like just killing it? Like Tesla? Team, we had Tesla calls. We had a Tesla call go from 40 cents, $40 to like $500. We had a Tesla call go from like $90, literally $90 to like $1,700 in like 2 days. Tell me I'm lying. Any of the Brooklyn Traders that's in our private group, tell me I'm lying. Throw it in the chat. Okay, we are on chat. We do have a chat on Clubhouse, okay? We do have chat on YouTube as well. But seriously, JR put 100%. Hey, another Brooklyn Trader, literally, just comment. Comment in the chat. Let the people know that we're not lying. We're not playing around, okay? Every now and again on my Instagram page, we'll throw up some things that we're doing. But literally, we've been getting some big, massive, like literally, like it's been going crazy. It's crazy. Let's do charge point. I do want to mention. Oh, thank you, EC. I see you. So JR and E confirmed that team. If I'm lying, please let me or lying. Okay? We don't promote ourselves. We don't put ourselves out there. We're not. He said true. Team, I don't flash. I made $10,000 and we made this amount. We just don't roll like that. We don't. We go in. We do our jobs. We don't even high five each other. We're like, hey, good game. The next day, it's like Eddie Murphy. What have you done for me lately? Seriously, what have you done for me lately? That's it. We just go to work, make our money, keep it moving. All right. Now I do want to mention something here, okay? I have no idea what Joe Biden's beef is with Elon Musk. I have no idea why he won't just admit Tesla is smashing it for the EVs, for the EV market. I have no idea why he won't just say, hey, you know what? Tesla's doing a good job. They're always shading each other. I have no idea. It's like a rat beef. Elon Musk and Joe Biden, just shake hands, man. Just hug it out. Why I gotta have a rat beef? And to all the rappers out there, okay, shouts out to all my rappers, entertainers, artists out here. This is how you do a rat beef. Okay, don't be shooting nobody. Don't shoot nobody in the foot. Don't shoot nobody in the arm. Definitely don't kill nobody. Okay? Don't be rolling up on nobody. Don't be trying to pet smack nobody. Okay? Keep my stock's name out your effing mouth. We don't want to hear that. We don't want you to go on the Oscar stage slapping anybody. Okay? Do not do that. Okay? This is how you have a rat beef. Okay? Elon Musk basically said, oh, I'm having a bad feeling about the market. I'm looking to cut 10% of our workforce. They asked Joe Biden about this during a press conference. You know what Joe Biden said? Joe Biden said, President Joe Biden, let me just give that man his respect. He is the President of the United States, okay? Republican or Democrat, I don't care. Give the man the respect. When Trump was in office, I gave Trump the respect. Okay? Literally, we are apolitical. You know what? It's not about red and blue. It's about green, team. It's about green. And to all my Christian and followers out there, it's about God. We want to praise and honor God, y'all. Come on. I don't want y'all to think it's all about the money. It's not. It's about our Lord and Savior. Yes. Okay? Again, to all my Christians out there. But for everybody else, hey, we love y'all too. We love everybody, okay? But literally, I don't care about the red. I don't care about the blue. We ain't about the gang life. We are about the green life, baby. We're about breaking generational curses, baby. That's what we're talking about. That's what we are about. We are about helping to put money into your pockets each and every day. Folks want to know, Charlie Becco, who's your wife? Who's your girlfriend? The money, baby. My future financial security is my boo. Financial security is my boo, and let it be your boo too. For your children and your children's children. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? We want those blessings, baby. We want those intergenerational blessings. That's what we want up in here. Okay? I want your kids and your kids' kids to be good. Okay? That is why we're here. That's why we do this. I want you to understand that is why we are doing this, so that you and your children and your children's children can be good. Okay? You better be buying the dip. Anytime you make money on the option bag, let me drop you some free game. You make money on the option bag, don't go out and buy more options. That's ignorant. Don't be ignorant. Don't do that. Okay? Ask the traders. Okay? We made a bag. We caught the whole bag on Tesla Friday. We caught the entire bag. You know what I said? Hey, I'm going to drop the math on y'all. I took that bag money, okay, and I wired the money out of my trading account into my long-term account. And we're adding SoFi. We're adding Tilray. We're adding Uber. And, okay, when you make that option bag, take it, wire it out, and put it into your long-term account. Buy long-term shares, team. How many times I got to tell you this? Okay, don't get clapped. Okay? I've seen folks turn 7,000 to 25,000 and lose it. I personally turned 500 into 4,000. I've done that. Turn 500 bucks into 4,000 and lose it all. I've done it. If I've done it, you've done it. And you feel ashamed right now, but it's okay, brother. It's okay, sister. Okay? Literally, it is okay. Okay? I'm going to let y'all know right now. Do that. Do that. I see my sis Amber LAshae out there. Amber, I see you. Look at Amber. Look at you. Look at Amber. Amber's living her best life. Amber, like, yeah. Amber just started doing that real estate Jones, and she's just making a whole bag. Amber, I see Amber doing photo shoots. She's traveling around. Amber, you balling out there. Boom. Amber, okay, I don't know if you want to
working in the bear market environment. So, you know, we're like near term, cautiously optimistic to new number. So that's what I want to say. Or he's gonna be.
Helen, your mic is lagging a little bit. I did hear the majority of it. Could you just repeat the last 10 seconds of what you said? Well, we heard the majority of it. Just the last 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, I believe we did catch the majority of what Helen Wu said. Let me just recap, just in case anyone could not hear it, but I was able to hear it. So what Helen Wu said basically is it's pretty hard to do a projection for the next 6 months. However, she's saying that the market overall is very rocky and very choppy, which is correct. But she is expecting a short-term bounce. She's expecting this week especially to be bullish. She is expecting also a bounce specifically in Tesla. But overall, the market is kind of rocky overall, and it does have a bearish undertone. Helen, both Helens, Helen Wu and Helen Tu, Amber, definitely, if you have anything to contribute, just interrupt me and we'll get right to it. Helen Wu did mention 4,200, so I'm thinking she's talking about the S&P 500 or SPY or ES, right? And so I agree with her analysis, right? We could possibly get back up to 4,200 here, or we could break under 4,100, and I want to keep it like that, right? If we are above 4,100 on S&P, if we're above 4,100 on the ES, right? I would say that it's bullish. If we break under and we stay under 4,100, that is bearish. I do see Helen with her mic off. Go ahead, Helen.
Yeah, you say you didn't hear me because my signal was weak. Yes, so I actually have a little bit lower point, like it's more like 40.75 of last week's low. The line in the sand to see if we're going on the downside for next week versus just 4,100 in between. But it has been hold that level for last week when we explored down twice for SPX 40.75 and it rebounded. So actually next week there's CPI number, and that's going to be correct. That will give us some kind of indication whether this inflation was out of control, which everybody can feel the pain when you go to gas pump, but those volatile food and energy is excluded in the core CPI, but the CPI includes that. So we're going to see how that number is going to be, and that's going to be that's going to be a very critical number to look for. Market should be continue go up or down, and depends on how that number is. I believe it's going to come out on Friday, and so we're going to watch that carefully to see how Fed is going to. Fed is definitely going to raise another half point in June, but whether or not in the September time frame that they are continue going to raise 0.5 or 70, like 0.5 or higher, is going to depend on a lot of data. So this will be one important data to gauge whether or not the market participant is going to anticipate, if they're going to raise what level of points. So those CPI for coming week is going to be critical to watch, whether or not this rebound will be, over, or how we're going to react. So we're putting that number as very critical point to watch. So anyway, that's my opinion. You're absolutely correct by saying I heard you summarize what I said before, but we play as we go. How it looks over. So, and also, particularly, we're going to use the option implied volatility to gauge how the sentiment is going to be, and then how people on their on the option trade to give, and then which way the market will be going, because there's a lot of unusual activities every day on a daily basis, and we see a lot of people take off their hedges before the drop of last Friday, because first it went up so high before we are going to break through the 200 in SPX, and particularly Tesla, went almost near 800, and then on Friday the Elon Musk's internal memo in the mail somehow, being disclosed by Reuters, and then, it lead market lower, exactly lost not only the amount of the gains he had on Thursday, and a little bit more. But however, this is going to be a very important and critical level to watch for Tesla, because Tesla rebounded from 617 area to 792. So if you look at the retracement of this range rebounded, 705 is approximately 50% of the Fibonacci retracement for this range. If we ignore all the technical, that level, that's why it come down to 50% level. On Monday, tomorrow, it should be at least we going back up to about 725, because that's the retracement of the Fed level, 61.8%. But so that's why I think how high this rebound was going to be. We're gonna see how the opening is going to be. But Tesla is the stock that a lot of people say Elon Musk is driving this maybe can change perspective by one single tweet, and it's a lot of people feel being manipulated and they feel being cheated. But I mean, that's the nature of the stock, and it's the leading stock on Nasdaq, and the sentiment wise, a lot of people are heavily in a position to Tesla, so we should watch that carefully. And besides, tomorrow Amazon's 20-to-1 split. Right now the option is implied volatility. Is predicted that tomorrow Amazon has some downward momentum. But however, for the next week overall, the Amazon's closing or the maxing should be slightly down. So I'm anticipating, if the opening has this swoosh downward momentum, perhaps, after all this split adjusted basis and all the options have been adjusted accordingly, you might see that the Amazon bumps up after initially probably going down. But we'll see how it's open. And overall market, it's gonna be dominated how like everything responded. As Apple also the same thing for the Tesla, reversing the bearish engulfing, reversing on Friday. For the Apple and Tesla, is very similar in their technical pattern. However, I think Apple has events next week, so watch carefully if you see how the Apple, Tesla, Amazon, those few high growth stocks react on Monday and Tuesday session. If they do rebound it and propel the market go to my target of 4200 area, maybe 4220, then there may be a lot of shorts will initiate. A lot of people are waiting for that level. A lot of people anticipate that will be end of this rebound. But however, if they have more power propelled higher, it could go to 4250 or 4300. But then I think if that level reach, you probably should clean your deck of most of your bullish positions and look out for the possible reversal. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so that's what I want to share here. Thank you very much, Charles.
Absolutely. Wow, Helen, you just dropped so many gems. As Rick the Mentor once said, you just dropped the whole jewelry store. You need to pick up some of those gems. Back again, Helen Wu. Thank you so much for that analysis. So as you were talking, Helen, I was able to look at some of the charts here. I do want to make mention that on SPY, right? For me, if SPY could hold above 410 and 400, that's more bullish on a shorter term time frame. But I do believe that SPY will be under 399 and 399 and lower, 399 and lower on the longer term time frame, and so we will be good. Okay. So, but yeah, I like SPY over 400, over 410 definitely. I would be more on the bullish side. Under 400, I'm definitely going to be more bearish side on SPY. Tesla, same thing. Every day that Tesla can stay above 700, that is bullish. Tesla gets under that 700, I'm looking for 600 and lower, okay, on Tesla. But yeah, I am, again, like we mentioned before, we are looking for a technical bounce, both in Tesla, Amazon, SPY, and the rest of those guys. Let's see if the show will last until 6 o'clock. If we're still here at 6 p.m., we'll see what the futures are doing, and then that'll be great, so we can get some indication, some possible indication to how we could possibly open tomorrow. But again, we for all transparency's sake, we are long Amazon for the stock split. Okay, we think Amazon's going to have a good week. We're thinking Amazon can bring the rest of the market with it, so that'll be fantastic. Let us do a quick reset. Okay, let's do a reset. Okay. Again, family, thank you so very much for joining us here for the stock market analysis here at Brooklyn Traders. On the stage with me is Helen too. Okay, of various stock market groups here on Clubhouse, as well as Helen Wu, who also runs several stock market groups here on Clubhouse, and they both have a free Telegram group that you can join. They are great analysts. They do a great job, and we want to thank them so much for joining us here today. I do have LAshae here. LAshae, formerly of the Pre-Market Movers, but has since been doing a lot of big things with the real estate, so follow her as well. Amber has a real estate room that runs every Wednesday with my man Ken Blanks Harrell and her husband that taps in, so tap in with her. Follow the group, follow the club. Definitely absolutely follow the YouTube page, okay? We will be committing to doing 2 to 3 YouTube videos a week, okay, so you can stay updated with that. And right now we are going back to the stock market analysis. Let us just go over the tickers that we have left to analyze. Once we get to the last ticker, we will be ending the show here. We are up to, give me one second. We did Home Depot, we did Microsoft, we did Ford. We're up to ChargePoint. That's right. All right. So let's do ChargePoint, and I do want to talk about the EVs here for a second. Okay, I know I went on to a Joe Biden, Elon Musk tangent there, but I do want to say this, right? Heading into the 2000s, okay, the latter end of the 2000s, right? Within the next 10 to 30 years, the United States is really looking to ramp up their EV. They're not their EV, but they want to decrease their reliance on fossil fuels and go into more alternative energies, alternative resources. And so a lot of states, and I believe the federal government, is actually banning the production on gasoline vehicles, okay, going forward, right? So a lot of their EV and the solar and the alternative energy names, we want to be long all these guys, right? And so when it comes to ChargePoint here, okay, I think the hourly time frame looks a bit overdone, but the daily time frame looks okay. With ChargePoint, I'm going to just keep it nice and simple, right? If ChargePoint can hold over the daily 50, that'll be bullish, okay? If we're under the daily 50, which is at 1480, I'm more neutral. I can't say I'm bearish on it. Overall, if you like these EV names, if you like the solar names, if you like the alternative energy names, you want to think about long-term shares, everybody, okay? Do I think these guys are going to go on all-time highs within the next year or two? No. Because I believe that the market is going to get collapsed and going to bring down everything. But if you want to add some long-term shares to the team, at or below these IPO levels, or the levels when, you know, these guys that they were, I don't know how ChargePoint was brought to market. I don't know if it was the IPO or if it was one of those SPAC deals or whatever. I don't remember. But if it's under the SPAC price, if it's under its IPO price for these EVs and stuff, I will be a long-term buyer. On the short term, though, it looks a bit overbought. But as of right now, you could potentially buy the dip to the hourly 50 or the daily 8 or the daily 21. That's what I have here on ChargePoint. Okay, moving right along. Okay, that's ChargePoint. We had a couple tickets here. Okay, next ticker is going to be Roblox, AMD, Coin, DraftKings, OXY, and AA. Okay, let me do that. Okay, let me do AMD. Let me do AMD here next. And if somebody could just throw those tickers in the chat again, the Clubhouse chat, so I remember, that'd be great. AMD. AMD's kind of funny. So here's the issue with AMD, right? If you see AMD here, we have a death cross on AMD, okay? We've got a death cross here that happened in March, and since then, price has not been able to get over the 8. Price has not been able to get over the 21 in the daily time frame. And to me, as AMD kind of like gets a bit more bullish, I would kind of look to just maybe potentially just be very wary of the upside here. But right now, AMD looks like it's about to get a buy set up on a daily time frame. If you look on the weekly time frame, it looks like it's gonna have like a weekly buy set up on the weekly time frame as well as the weekly MACD crosses over. And if we could get over the weekly, if we could hold over the weekly 21, I'm looking at price targets on AMD for 114 and 120. But again, be here for a good time, team, not a long time. Again, be here for a good time, team, not a long time. Don't get clapped. Don't get clapped. Don't get clapped. Okay? Good time, not a long time. Okay? Meaning that day that AMD in the market is bullish, you play it to the long side. Okay? But the minute everything starts turning around, you want to hop off of that train. So for me, on the daily and the weekly time frame, it looks okay. All right? But if AMD is able to hold and get over 120, I'll be a very surprised man on AMD. Next is coin. For me, my analysis on coin is going to be very similar to my analysis on Bitcoin. They're going to be very similar, right? So this is going to be coin. Whew, and just look at it, right? I mean, man. I mean, we almost have, I want to say that it's looking more flat to me on the hourly time frame, to be honest with you. Even though we do have, even though we have kind of a buy set up here on coin, I don't really know. I don't know. I can't say I'm bullish on coin here. I can't. I'm more flat because the daily still looks very ugly. The weekly looks super ugly still. The weekly and the daily looks still ugly on coin. I mean, if you want to maybe scalp coin on that day where the market is going good, that's great, but I wouldn't waste my time on coin. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on Bitcoin here. Okay, Roblox is next. As you guys can see how slow my internet is going, it's just like taking forever. But whatever, we're going to make it work. I kind of feel the same way about Roblox, but the daily time frame looks like it's turning around, and the weekly time frame looks like you're getting that weekly MACD cross. So I'll tell you what, price target on Roblox here, 35, 37, 40. And I'll be surprised if Roblox could get and hold and get to 40 and hold above it on Roblox. But again, if you want to play it to the long side, just to be sure, could Roblox get lower? I think it can. I think Roblox could get under 21 again, maybe even lower. Hey, team, don't be surprised if one day Roblox is $15, to be honest with you, okay? Do I like Roblox long term? I do. My son plays Roblox. I'm going to add some shares of Roblox from my son, okay, Sean Justice, the young hitter out there. Okay, so I like Roblox long term. I like its exposure to the metaverse, but again, team, be here for a good time, not a long time on Roblox. Price targets on Roblox, 35 and 40. I would be surprised if Roblox could get that high, and I would be surprised if it could hold above 40 because the weekly time frame still looks ugly. But the daily looks like it's fixing itself. Okay. So again, I am anticipating an early summer rally in the market, but again, look for these things to get stuck. Look for them to eventually get stuck, right? But just play the market, just ride the wave. Okay. If you ever been in a wave pool, I know my black folks out there, y'all don't really surf. Okay, so to all my other friends out there, you be surfing and stuff. Hey, it's just like surfing, right? You just ride the wave. As soon as the wave starts to turn, you just hop off, right? Hop off and head to the shoreline here. Same thing with AMD, same thing with Roblox and the rest of you guys, all right? So that's what I have here on Roblox. That is Roblox. That's Roblox, all right? Next up on the list is DraftKings, my man, Brian Joseph. Brian, thank you so much for joining us here today. If we have any tickers from Facebook, YouTube, somebody, EP or whoever that's still out there in the room, please throw them in here because I don't have the time. Oh, thank you so much, Helen, for writing out the tickers. If you guys are on the YouTube, if somebody's on the YouTube and on Clubhouse, please throw the fresh. I see what Sabrina's up in here too. Man, Sabrina, I know you was up in here. Is she still here? Is Sabrina? No, Sabrina's not here. But shout out to Sabrina. Boom, that's my Wall Street and Hollywood buddy there, Sabrina, doing big things. Shout out to you, Sabrina. But yeah, somebody, if there's any more tickets from the YouTube, somebody please type those in. Thank you so much, Helen, for typing in some of them here. So we did Roblox. DraftKings is next. Oxy, AA, and we do have Snow, so let's do DraftKings. So I'm letting y'all know I'm very long-term bullish DraftKings. I went on vacation, I'd say like I think sometime last year or whatever. And when I went to the casino, I see the whole DraftKings setup built right into this casino, right? And so long-term, I'm very bullish on DraftKings. Okay? I think sports betting, sports gambling, it's really integrated into like anything sports related, right? So I'm really seeing and I'm really anticipating give me a second. So anyway, team, yeah. So I'm really seeing. I really like DraftKings long term. And if you want to nibble on some long term shares on DraftKings, that's what I can't really say that DraftKings is a buy here for anything other than anything other than long term. I expect DraftKings and the rest of the market to go back to the lows. So if you like DraftKings, just think of long term. I wouldn't even feel comfortable to scout DraftKings, especially with options. I'm sure the implied volatility is crazy on DraftKings. If you like DraftKings, add it for long term. That's all I have for DraftKings here. Let's look up Oxy and AA. Then, okay. Nothing. I have nothing here on Alcoa. I have nothing here, and I'm surprised, right? Because I'm thinking Alcoa, that I believe is a metals producer. I would think that Alcoa would be making highs. But some of these metals guys are not time frame. Right here should be a pretty decent place to buy the dip here. We're above the weekly 50, but the underlying indicators are positive. So, but then we have the weekly 8 passing under the 21. I don't see a clear signal here on Alcoa, so I'm not going to put out. I'm neither bullish nor bearish. There's no clear signal here. There's none. I'm inclined to say buy the dip on the longer term time frame, but there's just no signal here. There's just no signal. I wouldn't be surprised if Alcoa could get to 70 or higher, but on a longer term time frame, I'm seeing one indicator going positive, but then the EMAs are crossing under. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I've got one bullish signal, one bearish signal on Alcoa here, and I'm not really sure what to say, so I'm not going to say anything. I have no idea what Alcoa is going to do. But to me, with inflation, a lot of these metals guys should be doing good on Alcoa. These metals guys should be doing good. So let's look at Oxy. Hopefully we can get a clearer signal on Oxy. Oops. Oxy. 1 second. All right. This is looking good. If you want to see what a bullish chart looks like, this is what it looks like, right? So with Oxy, you could buy the dip on Oxy. This is looking very good, looking strong. I mean, to me, Oxy is buy the dippable. All right, JR, I know you be throwing out some haymakers out there. You can buy the dip on Oxy, and I like oil moving forward. So I'm going to do 2 more charts. To me, Oxy is a buy the dip situation. Oxy gets down to the 8, the 21, or the 50 in the daily time frame. I'll tell you to buy the dip on Oxy. I like Oxy there. All right. Let me just look at crude. I believe crude oil has a setup here. Okay. I don't believe we're gonna go much longer with this Clubhouse show, but yeah, I'm thinking crude oil looks like it wants to head over 130 here. I see the cup and handle. This is a good setup. I like crude. I do like crude. I'm sure crude has some squeezes here. Let me look on my other indicators. I'm sure there's a squeeze here on crude. Let me just pull up another chart. This is what? The monthly time frame? Well, that's 5. Look at CL right here. Weekly here. Oh, we don't have a squeeze. Let me see here. I thought there might have been a squeeze on crude. Let me see. Am I not looking at the right chart? Give me 1 second, family. Man, we're going on a marathon here. But we're about to wrap up here. So there is a squeeze on crude on the weekly time frame. Let me show you. I have to pull up another chart. There you go. There goes the squeeze. And this squeeze is good for another $28. Price target on crude light. For your futures traders out there and binary options guys out there. 130, 140, $1.50 on crude. Look for 140, and for everybody, especially you guys and ladies who are truckers out there, look for the price of gas to keep going. Okay, so seasonal. So we have seasonal fundamental reasons why crude is going up. We got the war in Ukraine. We got all types of, man, crude is going, price target on crude, 130, 140, $1.50 on crude. I see a weekly setup here to go long on crude, okay? And so what does that mean? What does that mean? That also means, right, USO should be the same thing. USO, Exxon, what's Exxon? How could I not remember the ticker signal Exxon, dagnabbit? Why don't I remember the ticker symbol Exxon? But Exxon, I forgot the ticker symbol. How could I not remember that? Chevron. What's Chevron? CVX?
Yeah, Exxon.
XOM. Thank you so much. So that's Chevron. This is XOM here, right? Oops. All the oil names. Now, what you're not gonna do, okay? Just like Mr. Wonderful, I forbid you to buy CEI. CEI, like, I have not. CEI has to be the most cringy pump and dump oil-related stock in life. I forbid you. I forbid you to buy CEI. Don't do it. Just don't. Go with Exxon. Go with Chevron. Go with all. If you want a cringy pump and dump oil name, maybe even look at RIG. RIG. Right? And I'm just mentioning the team. Y'all know how I feel about these the pump and dump penny stocks. Maybe if you want to get your pump and dump rocks off, maybe look at RIG. Right? But stick with Exxon, stick with Chevron. Oxy, right? Go with Occidental, please. Right? Occidental Petroleum. Right? Put your money here. Look at Oxy here. We had a squeeze fired long. I'm looking for $74, $75 price target on Oxy. Okay? And I think that's it. I don't think I missed any other tickers, did I? Okay, Helen wants to talk about NRGU. Okay, NRGU. Okay. Wait, so Bank of Montreal, big oil 3X. So, I just have to put this out there. So again, you do have these leveraged ETFs and stuff like that. Just be careful. Okay, with leverage ETFs, be there for a good time, not a long time. So this is leverage 3X, right? What's the other one? UWTI, right? I don't even know if this one's still going. Is it still going? UWTI. This is the one from back in the day. I don't really mess with the leverage guys anymore. I don't think, no, maybe UWTI. Was it Gush? What's the other one, Gush? Yeah, I don't think UWTI is still going. Is it Gush? I think it's the other one. Okay, here's Gush. Right, oil, gas, exploration. Right, there you go. And you see it, right? Right, here goes the cup and handle. Multi-high day break. There you go. And it keeps going. We had a squeeze fired here. This squeeze was worth, dang near $50, right? From where? $50 from there. So we're up to 230. Look for 250 price target on Gush. But again, team, with leverage ETFs, be there for a good time, not a long time. Don't get clapped. Please assume that anything you hear on the show will get you clapped. Okay? We'll get you clapped. We'll get you clapped. So I definitely want to thank everybody for being here. Do want to thank everybody for being here. I want to just give one more opportunity for anybody who has any questions, any tickers that you want to have broken down, anything like that. Before we tap out here, Helen Wu or Helen 2, if you have any other contributions or anything, please let me know. Let me know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Boom, boom, boom.
Thank you, Charles. It's good to talk, and I have lots more to add. We gotta go.
All right. I'm just gonna ask Amber. Anybody have anything else? Because I do have one more thing here. I do have one more thing for everybody here. Okay.
I just want to thank you for always just being so respectful and showing love. Every time I come into your room, it's very helpful and informative. I do have a ticker, and usually when I come to your room, Charles, it's to actually be a student because I do rooms every single day, or just about every single day. So whenever I come into your room, it's literally to, I know you're beast, your chart manager, Charles, when it comes to the market and so forth, and so I have to give you your props there. I do have a ticker if you have time.
Amber, you know I always got time for you. And you know this, man. Woman. Go ahead.
Thank you. I have some questions about Ford.
Okay, we did cover Ford. What's your questions?
So right now it is trading. Let me see. I just want to know, do you see it being bullish anywhere near the future? I probably missed it. I came into your room late. They're hiring new people. Like, I'm really into the company, and because I'm right there in Detroit, they're a major player in the revitalization of the city, but I'm not sure if that's else.
So Ford is very interesting, right? Just like the rest of the market, I do see Ford getting some kind of a bounce. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I would look for Ford to bounce from here, possibly to the 50. The 50 is going to be $14.50 actually. So another $1. The 8 looks like it's going to cross over to 21, which is fantastic. So to me, I can see Ford going to $14.50 to 15. I doubt Ford is going to get to 17 anytime soon. On the weekly time frame, we have fresh short signals on Ford. So to me, I know you're holding long-term shares, and and I love Ford long-term, especially with their focus on EVs. To me, on the short side, you could play some of that short-term bullishness on Ford, but expect Ford to come lower. To me, what I would do is, since you have shares in Ford, I'm sure. Well, I want to assume what your pockets are like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to assume, but to me, say you and anybody else, if you have over 100 shares on Ford, right? If Ford were to go to $15, $15 to $17, I would personally look to sell call options against my shares, and I would be selling 18, 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely be selling the 20s. I mean, on the weekly. I mean, could we get 20? Let me see. Could we? I don't think so. I really don't. I would be shocked. I'd be so shocked. To me, yeah, 20, even 22, right? You want to sell like those out of the money calls on Ford if we could get to like $15 to $17, right? And you're selling that premium so that once those options lose value and you get to keep the premium, use the premium to add more shares. Does that make sense, Amber? Oh, shoot. My phone died. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Look at what happened here. Jeez. All right, team. Look what happened. So, for anybody who's out there, my phone literally just died. And I do apologize for that. But you guys are on the Zoom here. So I do apologize. If anybody is out there in Clubhouse land, I do apologize. Just as we're about to wrap everything up, my phone actually died. Oh no. I thought I had it charged, but it wasn't being charged. I do apologize for that. But anyway, I definitely want to thank everybody for tapping in with us. Again, I do apologize. For any of the moderators that are in the room, I'm going to need you, ladies and gentlemen, to actually close down the room. So, Amber, you are a moderator. Somebody please send a message to Amber to shut down the room, as my phone has died. I do want to thank everybody for being here today. Want to say thank you. Again, I do apologize. My phone just died here, so we lost our connection to the Clubhouse room. Okay, but again, just tap in with the moderators there. Let them know that Charles's phone just died. But yeah, blah 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 blah. So basically, short term on Ford. Again, you can be a little bullish. Longer term, be bearish on Ford. That is the last ticker. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for being here today. Okay. Follow the club on Clubhouse. Follow the room. Yeah, Miss Effie, my phone died. My phone died, right? So just let everybody know that I lost connection to the Clubhouse here, right? So again, follow the group, follow the room, follow the club, follow everybody on the stage. Helen Boo, Helen 2, also Amber LaShae, and myself, Charles Becco. Again, tap in with us at Brooklyn Traders, BrooklynTraders.net. If you want to join the group. And again, thanks everybody. God bless and take care. I do apologize there. What's going on so long? My phone tapped out. My phone said, Charles, forget this. It said, this is BS. You said you were going to end the room. I do apologize, everybody, but yo, that's how it is. Man, thank you, everybody. All right? Yeah, just tap in. Just let them know to shut the room down. Put my phone back on the charger. All right. Thanks, everybody. I want to say God bless. Thank you. Take care.